We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Minnesota Twins and the Boston Red Sox. Garrett, Big Dog, looks to push his all-time hit streak record to even greater heights. Next. Gets the ball for the Red Sox in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Let's play ball. Ow! Ball 4, take your base. Ball 4, take your base. He's out. That's ball 4.
So digging in now, Garrett, Big Dog, already holding the all-time hit streak record. He continues to carve out his place in the game's pantheon right here.
You know, Matty, whatever happens in this guy's career.
Striding into the box, Garrett, Big Dog.
Garrett.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot.
Digging in now, Garrett, Big Dog.
The first baseman.
Swing and there it goes. He got all of this one. And it's gone as they add still another. Well, if you're just joining us, that's the 7th home run hit so far in this game. Really unbelievable stuff.
Yeah, Matty V. Well, D-Roll, you kind of expect a high-scoring game with that green monster here at Fenway.
Yeah, it changes you.
Up next for Minnesota, Jake Rogers. A hit in 2 tries so far. This is on the ground over to first. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the forced to settle. So striding in, Garrett, Big Dog. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Marte is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Digging in, Brian Anderson. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Popped him up. Big Dog backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. The Boston Red Sox launched 6 home runs as a team in the ball game.
For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 9 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for a standing in, Garrett, Big Dog. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. Gone.
I think it's time to start pitching.
Into the box, Nick Gordon, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. At the plate, Garrett, Big Dog. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire...
Hang on, this is hit deep into right center. This looks to have enough, and it does. A home run.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got to...
McNeil will be the next to take a turn. Previous history with German Marquez, 2 hits in 7 tries. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. So stepping in, Garrett, Big Dog, 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point.
Hey, let's go now. One time.
Into center field, line drive, base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Yeah, batting averages are much better 1-0 in a count than they are when the count is even.
Stepping up now, Garrett, Big Dog. He singled his last time up. Is swung on and driven out to right center field, a ball that's well hit. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Stepping into the box, Nick Gordon, 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut. Some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down go the Twins in order. They trail it here 3-0. 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Boston jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Herman Marquez earns win number.
A coach looks to help one of his stars become even better.
It figures to be a wet one, but we'll have baseball for you on MLB.
Play ball. He stays.
At the plate, Garrett, Big Dog, already holding the all-time hit streak record. He continues to carve out his place in the game's pantheon right here.
You know, Matty, whatever happens in this guy's career, regardless whether he becomes a superstar for 15 years or fizzles away, this mark will always stand. It will always be something that other players chase. Children will learn about it in textbooks. This guy has certainly etched his place in this game's history.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb at the bottom of the frame.
Coming to the plate now, Sheldon Noisy, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Sheldon Noisy.
Grounded softly to the right, fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready to take his hacks again, Garrett, Big Dog, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
Pulled toward right center field. Laureano will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. Standing in, Garrett, Big Dog. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Robert Poisson. He'll be the one to start things out for Oakland for the 6th inning. He pulls this one into right, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So a good start to the inning for the A's as their leadoff hitter reaches base safely. Striding in for Oakland, Tirso Ornelas. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. This is flared right back over the mound. There's one. Out. On to first, a double play. Now in the box, Garrett, big dog. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Well, Dero, you know, they say records are made to be broken, and what a monster year this guy.
Ready to take his hacks again, Garrett, big dog, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his 3rd home run of the ball game, as this lead got even wider.
Wow, you have a great night in hockey, score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today it's... So striding forward now, Garrett, big dog. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Start of the 2nd here in Boston. Let's check in with Heidi for a bit more on the weather.
Well, Matt, it doesn't appear that we're going to get much of a break.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Garrett, big dog. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted the other way out to left center. Peterson giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the... Top half of the 6th about to get started, and set to go is the second baseman, Nick Madrigal. Bounced to first, reined in, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready once again, Garrett, big dog. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Garrett, big dog.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Leading off the inning, Garrett, big dog, and they'll need him to get something going here. Here's the pitch.
Garrett, big dog.
Line drive, base hit to right. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
This afternoon for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 4 runs on 11 hits, 1 error.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today... Into the box now, Garrett, big dog. He's been a major factor in the series with 4 hits and 6 RBIs. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Yeah, great job right there. Squared up that ball.
And he will add yet another game to his incredible hitting streak as it now reaches even further into the stratosphere.
You know, Dero,
Next up for the Red Sox, Garrett, big dog. He reached on a single in his first try. Hits it high and deep out to center field.
You got it. Make the turn. Make the turn.
And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned.
So coming to the plate, Nick Madrigal.
The second baseman, Nick Madrigal.
On the ground is short. This could be two. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. One hit in the inning, but no one left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. So the base is empty here with one away. And digging in now, Ramon Laureano. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in and looking for more. Garrett, big dog. Runner in scoring position with two gone.
Big dog.
First pitch coming. Here it is. High and deep to center field.
Round it hard. Round it hard.
Laureano has to retreat to the track, but he has it to. Striding in, Garrett, big dog. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field, so he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate. And it moves the Red Sox out to a 4.
And he just keeps on going and going. That's save number 35 for the season.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Cincinnati Reds and...
Play ball.
Ready now, Garrett, big dog, watches fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Let's play ball. He's safe.
Into the box now, Garrett, big dog. First offering on its way. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field.
You're going.
And that is off the wall. And this throw gets away from him.
Man, they already hit 1 home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off.
Now at the plate, Garrett, big dog. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Into center field. Line drive base hit. Now a long throw to third. And he is in there. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitch. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Sam Travis. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Grounded to first. A step on the bag for 1, and he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. At the plate, Garrett, big dog. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Garrett, big dog. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
The last at bat, Matty D.
And meanwhile now, here's a drive out to right center. And this ball is going to clear the wall. It's a home run. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty V. Well, D-Row, you kind of expect a high-scoring game. You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
14-3 is the final score in this one.
This afternoon's ball game for the victorious Boston Red Sox. 4 runs on 10 hits, 1 error.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is stepping in, Garrett, big dog. He'd love to carry over some of the magic from last night. He was 5 for 5 in that ball game. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Garrett. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Striding in once again, Garrett, big dog. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting.
Ready to take his hacks again, Garrett, big dog, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. The swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 2nd of the game, as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the 2 teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Yeah, Matty V. Well, D-Row, you kind of expect a high.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Nick Senzel.
Second baseman, Nick Senzel.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. throw back to second, and they've got him doubled off in the end. Settling in now, Garrett, Big Dog. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Going back is the center fielder. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they move out in front 7-6.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready. In now, Garrett, Big Dog. The watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories.
If you want to win the Triple Crown, you have to drive in a lot of runs.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first.
Stepping in, Garrett, Big Dog. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free. In now for the O's, Ramon Urias. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Down here, and he'll try to beat it out. A toss behind the back. Throw to first in time, but the safety squeeze there gets him a run. Now at the plate, Garrett, Big Dog. Here comes the first pitch.
Big Dog
is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Right fielder looking up into the bleachers and gone.
Second home run of the game right.
Digging in, Garrett, Big Dog. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. This one's into the bleachers and gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. His 3rd home run of the ball game, as this is now a 7-run. Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Thomas Bradbury. Ground ball right side. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Garrett, Big Dog, will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game, as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Gone!
You know, talk about having a great day. Yep, just another successful day at the office for these guys. But this one has a little bit of added significance, as that's win number 82 for them on the year. So they're assured of finishing the season with a winning record.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another. Now to the plate, Garrett, Big Dog, watches fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all three categories, and that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. And he will add yet another game to his incredible hitting streak as it now reaches even further into the stratosphere.
You know, D-Roll, I don't know if this thing's ever going to end. This guy's been...
Ready now for Baltimore, Anthony Santander. He's always a long ball threat, currently 4th in the American League in that. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Back to the top of the order now. And up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. Now grounded to short. This could be 2. Bogarts has it to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just stepping into the box, Garrett, Big Dog. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Fielded cleanly on to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Stepping up to the plate, Garrett, Big Dog. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double.
That's what you call a clutch.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Julio Rodriguez. Ready with the 0-2.
Rodriguez.
Hit towards first. Scooped up. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Ready for another shot now. Frankie Lorang.
Frankie Lorang.
To first. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Now batting, Garrett, Big Dog. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. First offering on its way. Fouled off. Fouled away.
Hey, let her rip. Let her rip. Let's go.
Slow grounder to first. Fielded cleanly.
Beat it out, beat it out,
and there are 2 away now. Digging in, Ramon Urias. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First. Scooped up. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball. And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. The O's came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory.
Victorious Smokey. 3 runs, 4 hits, 1 error.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming to the plate now, Garrett, Big Dog, watches fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. Center fielder looking up at the track, the wall, into the bleachers, and gone. Ready for another chance. Garrett, Big Dog. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field. Into the bleachers and gone.
Well, D-Roll, you know, they say records are made to be
Garrett, big dog, 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here.
This guy's having...
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And this one is gone. A home run. Here's Byron Buxton now. Previous history with German Marquez. He's gone 3 for 11. Ready with the 0-2. He's hit not all that hard out to second. He's got to hurry, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Garrett, big dog, will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. And wow, that got out onto Utah Street. Garrett, big dog, will stand in yet again, and he's looking for history now. We take you back to his last home run. This was his 4th of the ball game, and it needn't be said that 5 in a game has never been done before. Buxton will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. 10-4 the final in this game. The Bo Sox put a 10 spot on the scoreboard in this one. German Marquez earns a league-best 17th victory. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was an absolute menace with runners in scoring position in this one, so he definitely had that clutch factor working. Could have been a real difference in the outcome if not for his contributions.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 10 runs on 10 hits. 1 error, they left 6 men on base. For the Orioles, 4 runs on 10 hits. No errors, they left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 38 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
With the season approaching its final stretch, a manager calls for heightened focus from his players.
We are under the...
What's the play ball?
Now at the plate, Garrett, Big Dog. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all three categories. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Well, D-Row, you know they say...
Now at the plate, Garrett, Big Dog. He hit a two-run jack in his first at-bat. Belted high and deep into right center. Looking up is the center fielder. To the track, to the wall. Gone! Digging in once again, Garrett, Big Dog. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Big Dog.
First offering on its way. Right side. And there's out number 2. Garrett, Big Dog, will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. Gone! Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eloy Jimenez. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. And the 2-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Garrett, Big Dog, will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen.
Well, there are good days and then there are great days. When you hit 4 home runs in a game, I think you can say that's a great game. This has been incredible to watch. Wow, they were banging on all cylinders from the leadoff man to the number 9 guy, the owner. They absolutely cruised to a 7-run victory. If it were only always that easy, right?
We are on. So digging in now, Garrett, Big Dog. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line. Ready now for the White Sox, Andrew Vaughn, and he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Digging in to try it again, Garrett, Big Dog. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And he fouls this one off. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs.
Garrett, Big Dog, will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed.
Hey, get your pitch and drive it.
The 0-1 pitch. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And they take the lead. It's gone. Garrett, Big Dog, will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Robert is going to have room out there as he puts this away. So a runner at first now with one away. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. Here now the 2-2. Hit to third. Will it be two? One there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Grounded to third. Devers fields it cleanly. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 7-5 tonight's final. Boston rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Domingo Germán earns his 8th victory of the season. MLB The Show's digging in now. Garrett, Big Dog, watches fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. Line drive, base hit to right. And he will add yet. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. New inning set to get underway, and stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Garrett, Big Dog.
Hey, look at one pitch right here. Come on now.
First delivery to him on the way. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So striding in, Garrett, Big Dog. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
The 0-1. Lined into right, a base hit.
Find the ball.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Digging in, Garrett, Big Dog. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Robert is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Standing in, Garrett, Big Dog. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. This has been quite a hitting display.
Well, it's almost automatic for this guy as he puts another game on ice. That's save number 40.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Boston Red Sox and the Detroit Tigers. Tigers baseball comes your...
Let's play ball.
Striding into the box, Garrett, Big Dog, watches fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all three categories. Cousins is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Next up for Detroit, Stephen Alames. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Down to the right side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Into the box, Garrett, Big Dog, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In the air out toward right field. Cousins will get there, and he puts it away to retire.
Back now for the Tigers' third turn at bat. And unfortunately for them and their fans, this lineup hasn't really found its stride this season. Coming into this one, they find themselves last in the league in runs scored. And a big part of that has to do with their lack of home run production, a category where they also rank dead last. In talking to a member of the front office, he acknowledged how important home runs are.
So stepping in, Garrett, Big Dog. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And set to go is the second baseman, Stephen Alames. He's on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. At the plate, Garrett, Big Dog, and here's an at-bat you don't want to miss. The pop is something to see, so will have to be dealt with carefully here. Here comes the first pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that one is gone! So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate. And it's now an 8-6 ball game.
I know hindsight's 20/20.
Stepping up now, Garrett, Big Dog. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First pitch on its way. Pulled toward right center field.
Come on, you're scoring, you're scoring, you're scoring.
Reyes is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Red Sox lead it 11-6. Next for the Tigers, Stephen Alames. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. 12-7, the final score in this ball game. The Boston Red Sox jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Afternoon. Stepping into the box, Garrett, Big Dog. The first chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now here's the pitch. Cousins is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side.
Leading up for the Tigers, the shortstop, Roy.
On the ground over to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in the switch hitter, Victor Reyes. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed.
Hit out towards second. DeYoung's got it. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. All set for the start of the fourth. And here comes the first baseman, Garrett, Big Dog.
Garrett, Big Dog.
And it's fouled away.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Coming to the plate now, Adley Rutschman, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 3.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Another. Standing in, Garrett, Big Dog. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certain.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. At the plate, Garrett, Big Dog, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Hey, be patient, get your pitch, huh?
From the belt, kicks and deals. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Racing back the center fielder at the track. Way out of here into the upper row of bushes. Wow. So striding forward now, William Brady.
William Brady.
Hit to short. Bogarts has it to second for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
Good job there to slam the door for the win, and they finished the bunk with a bang, just the way you want to.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The Tigers used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Alec Bettinger earns his